What is up, you guys? Gamer Live Studio here, back at it with another off the top video where I discuss all of the gaming news, topics, discussions, everything that's been going on into the gaming industry, doing a recap what's been going on before we head into this week. So again, if you do enjoy this video, make sure you like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate that. I've been seeing that we've been getting some new subscribers, right? And I will be having more content on the way, so just be patient. Again, YouTube is not my full-time career, right? I got a job, I got a life, I got things going on, but I do promise that I have some gameplay content. I got more Forza Horizon 6 content is going to be up on the way as well. That's going to be a lot of fun because it's going to be dropping on Monday the 19th. I already have early access. I've been playing it, I've been enjoying it, and I'm having a really good time. And just a quick little update before we get into this. I know there's been a lot of GTA 6 stuff going on, right? And I know you're kind of getting tired of these these fanboys out here, these GTA 6 so-called insiders and shit. Usually I cover GTA 6, but I haven't been covering it because of the fact that, like, again, I've been hearing that, oh, we're gonna get pre-orders and stuff like that, and then now we're not getting pre-orders at all. So again, it's kind of in the air, so I'm just going to sit back and be a little patient. Plus, anyway, the list is kind of small, so I've been collecting a lot of like GTA information and stuff like that. But when we get like pre-orders and other information about it, don't worry, I will make a video on it and we'll talk about it. We'll go through between like the old stuff and work our way down for it. So, and then we'll probably pull out our handy dandy calendar, because we usually keep track of GTA, but we can't yet. We don't know what's going on, so we'll just wait and be patient, see what happened this week. I'm going to be enjoying Forza Horizon 6 anyway, but if there is any GTA stuff, I'll make a video on it and we'll talk about it and stuff. But without further ado, let's get started with the video itself. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day and enjoying yourself. Oh boy, if you thought last week was bad, this week has gotten even worse. We got Nintendo stuff. We got the Nintendo bootlickers is coming back out again. We got Xbox stuff going on, and also PlayStation. Oh yes, because if you thought last week was bad when I was making that off the top video, I don't think you haven't seen nothing yet, because this time this is even worse than that. But it's funny and it's entertaining, so hey, let's get started with the video. Let's go into our first one right here. Remember this? Remember what Nintendo said, about the whole, we came outside and we apologize. We're sorry for increasing the Switch 2 price increase. Oh, you're sorry? You're sorry? Oh, let me guess, because those investors been fucking you in the ass. Hey, Nintendo, how about you couldn't just say fucking no? Oh, yeah, we could have said no. We had a lot of money, but we need more money, so they're kind of fucking us in the ass. So since we're getting fucked in the ass, we wanted to say we're sorry, but we're gonna fuck you in the ass. That's basically what Nintendo as a company right now, that's the gist of it. And that's not just Nintendo, that's also right Xbox, PlayStation when they raise their prices, Xbox raising their prices, right? But again, those two didn't came out and made an apology bullshit. But it's like, this is more insulting that where a Nintendo CEO or whoever is in charge at Nintendo in Japan gotta come out and issue my apology. I'm like, bitch, your apology means nothing. Look, let me tell you something, man. My brother at the job, he was trying his best to damage control this. He was trying his best. He's like, no. It's just investors. They're just investors. Investors made Nintendo. Wait a minute. I thought Nintendo had infinite wealth. I thought they have money and all that stuff. Ain't measly 1-2 investors. They can, like, Nintendo Switch 2 will still be fine as a company. There's nothing brand damaging, right? They still got so-called exclusive, right? So I'm like, okay, if they have all this shit going on, if they lose one or two investors, are they going to be hurting that much? Well, I guess so, because even though they sit there and said, yeah, we're sorry that we raised our prices and stuff like that, and we do apologize, but our investors is so on our neck, and we're running out of so much money, and we're getting fucked in the ass. Well, we're gonna pass down those fuckings to you, you know? Yes, you know, even though we try, you know, we raise the price on our games, we raise the price on accessories, but we try not to raise our prices for the Nintendo Switch 2. But they did. You know, they fucking did. You know, how you gonna sit there and say, oh, we're sorry, you know, we're sorry, we're fucking you in the ass, you know, we're spreading our ass cheeks from these investors and we're getting fucked in the ass. Well, you know what, we're sorry, but it's time for you to spread your ass cheeks. You're gonna get fucked in the ass. And man, the damage control on this is unreal. Trying to make it sound like, well, at least, I mean, they're not doing it until September. I'm like, oh my god. Raising prices is still bad. It doesn't matter if it's Xbox, PlayStation, or whoever. Raising prices is bad. Stop it. Fuck. Nobody's not gonna be damage controlling when the rent goes up. Oh, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to charge you another $300 more on top of your fucking rent. We apologize, we're getting fucked in the ass, but you're gonna get fucked in the ass. But we're sorry. We'll try to delay it until maybe 3 months from now. It's still bad. In 3 months, you gotta fucking figure out whether you have enough money to even live there, or you gotta scramble to find another place. It's like, come on. Raising prices is bad. Okay? Raising prices is bad. So there's that situation going on. Right? But let me add a little bit more to this, because I don't know what the fuck is up with Nintendo and their stupid shit that they be doing. But this right here, I just had to like just sit here and say, yo, Nintendo, look, you're raising your prices, games costing $80 fucking dollars, you're coming out here and you're apologizing. Let me guess, did you send a apology letter to this fucking wrestler? Like, you know, if you read the title right here, it says Nintendo sent WWE Cody Rhodes a cease and desist letter for Zelda ring gear. I'm like, oh my god. Like Nintendo, what the fuck? Why are you wasting time on this bullshit? But see, this is where I'm sitting there saying, like, how the fuck you gonna come out here and say, bitch, I'm sorry, we put out an apology? What, did you went out there, you said sorry to Cody Rhodes? You know how many fucking kids watch fucking wrestling and look up to this fucking person? Probably there's a lot of fucking kids out there that look up to this man, you know, and watch wrestling, probably cheer for this man and see him fight in the ring and how badass he is, right? He's like, yeah, look at him, he's my fucking hero. And then when these kids start to grow up and realize, like, damn, bro, Nintendo fucking sent a cease and desist letter to my boy Cody Rhodes for wearing Zelda gear. What the fuck are you smoking? Nintendo, what the fuck are you smoking? This is gear. This is not even a fucking game. You're making it sound like Cody Rhodes made a Zelda clone game and he was putting it out there for everybody in the public to buy. That's something you can say, hey, let's send a cease and desist letter. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. But god damn, bro, you sending cease and desist for Zelda ring gear? Like, this shit could have been made at home. Oh, but he's not paying us, you know. And you know why Nintendo did it nicely? Because they know. Because you know why they know? Because they know that fucking children is watching this man, and I bet you kids are looking up to him and say, yo, this is my wrestler, I love wrestling, he's my boy, you know. And some of these kids probably have Nintendo products. Imagine that some of these kids are like, bro, like, just heartbroken, like, wow, like, Nintendo really is a bunch of assholes sending a cease and desist letter to my boy Cody Rhodes for Zelda gear that I saw him wrestle at a live stream event not that long ago, and they sent him us, what the fuck are you doing, Nintendo? Like, look, man, I love you. I like Nintendo. I love you, Nintendo, but don't send my boy a cease and desist letter. What the fuck? It's only gear. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is Nintendo is thinking or what the fuck they're smoking, but I had to put this out there. Because you know why? Because we got these Nintendo fucking bootlicker glazers out here. It's just acting stupid. And you know what my favorite one is? My favorite one is AGN. Nothing but a Nintendo bootlicker. Okay? And you know how he does it? He does it in a way called, he said, if anything bad about Nintendo, I'm not gonna say nothing. He does the silent way. Anything bad or anything that you mention about Nintendo bad, he ain't gonna bring that up. He's gonna keep that shit quiet. For the most part, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna keep it quiet, and then he's hiding behind and running behind PlayStation, trying to shill out all this bullshit. This is what this man fucking does. It's like, are you fucking retarded, bro? Look at this shit right here. I gotta pull up this video because then my comment is right there. He's highlighting it. Xbox fanboys are crashing out over PlayStation has no games. Crashing out, motherfucker. We're just laughing. This is funny. Like, and we'll get to that. Don't worry. We'll get to that towards the end of this video because that shit is crazy. But we gotta go after this Nintendo bootlicker right here because I made a comment right there. If you want to go see it, look, I'm gonna scroll down and this is what I said right here. Once again, the Nintendo bootlicker never fails. AGN will always lick the boot day in and day out, 7 days a week, 24/7. You can't make it up. Yeah, you know, because like again, he's just a Nintendo fucking bootlicker. Even I made a comment on here. Let's go blow it up real quick. It's probably like
you have no identity.
You can't even see it because the shit is like so low res. Hold on, this is 20p. Hold on, let me go crank up the high resolution. There you go. There you go. You see it right there? Is that my comment is right here? Nintendo bootlicker, always glazing gaming, always glazing about gaming all the time. The AGN never fails. He always coming to defend the corporation and he loves to glaze. Yeah, that's pretty much what he is. He loves to do this shit. It's crazy as fuck. Let me go see if I can back it up and go to that timestamp.
I'm not trying to say that that's pro-consumer, but hey, it's there. They invented it. Everybody has their own exclusives. You want to say Netflix is anti-consumer? So the one who grips is you trying to hope that Xbox can look somewhat Xbox, yeah, and grifting, please never do that. PSSR 3 will make the Xbox Hill specs irrelevant. P grifting, no, it will. What is
Look at this. This is like, it's like pure glazing. Like he's talking so fast. It's so ridiculous. I'm gonna get to my comment because that shit was so funny. Oh my god, this is like the Nintendo glaze.
Let's go down to the next comment. Nintendo bootlicker. When do I?
when? Oh man, don't worry, I'll tell you when.
Ever make Nintendo content on this page like that, consistently saying things about Nintendo with a whole bunch of Nintendo videos. Actually been covering PlayStation more.
Yeah, look, you're running and hiding behind PlayStation. See, I already know how AGN does this shit. It's funny. This is pretty funny. So what he does is he just gonna go hide behind PlayStation. But when it comes down to Nintendo and anything bad about Nintendo, oh, he'll glaze over it. Or if it's something bad, he'll just make a light little jab at it. Like, oh, you know, it's not that bad. You know, like, look at this right here. This shit is funny as hell. This shit is funny as hell.
Toki says they do not have any plans to further increase the price of the PS5. Why would you? That would be absolutely suicide. And that would be insane. And they want to keep the PS because this is going to give you a window of Microsoft as well. And in general, standpoint, from an investor standpoint, and in general. And the only reason you can be able to keep that current price is because of GTA 6. It's going to be able to help you move your
Oh my god, GTA 6.
units. And okay, so that's the part that I don't like. But the part that also sucks too, because remember it's a double-edged sword, is that's how garbage and greedy this market is and manipulative. From an AI standpoint, that these people want to dump so much into AI and everything.
And he's talking about AI and dumping into AI. Ain't I covered this from the last video where Sony PlayStation is putting in AI stuff in their stuff, and now everybody's saying, well, AI is good now. And it's like, okay, what the fuck? Like, I remember when everybody was going after Microsoft AI bad and whatever, Aja Sharma said, okay, we're gonna get rid of whatever, right? Which is like, fine, that's cool. Okay, so they got rid of it. So now with Copilot, so now Sony is putting in AI shit. Now what? Like, it's crazy.
That has helped all these bastards get to the point that they are at now, all of them. You know what I mean? Meaning that this stupid market goes down and crashes. This AI get to that point. I'm like, man, if they're doing that, yeah, they have to. Generation, and now we have it to where
I want to see
they have to increase the price of their console before 1 year even hits.
So he's talking about Nintendo right here. He's talking about Nintendo. Let me go see if I can scrub that a little bit back.
Their generation, and now we have it to where do that. They never want to get to that point. I'm like, man, if they're doing that, yeah, that says a lot, because they tried as long as they could at the beginning of their generation. It's not the case. $100. Nintendo consoles never do that. They need to go up. Now, $500. Nintendo consoles never do that. They never want to get to that point. I'm like,
so you see this now he's bootlicking, and now he's glazing over this shit, bootlicking this corporation, talking all that shit about this, that, and the third, and
man, if they're doing that, yeah, that says a lot, because they tried as long as they could at the beginning.
They tried as long as they could. Boy, it's been a year. How the fuck are they trying as long as they could? They came out here and apologized and say, oh, we're sorry, but fuck you guys, we're gonna still raise our prices. What the fuck are you saying sorry for? I'm sorry, me konnichiwa, I'm sorry, but fuck you, we'll raise prices. That's a more bigger insult than fucking PlayStation and Xbox have ever done. This is basically saying, yeah, we know, but guess what? We're not gonna lose our shareholders, so fuck our customers, we're gonna keep raising prices. It's like, what the fuck? Then what the fuck are you apologizing for? There's nothing to apologize. Shit, I tell you one thing, what Nintendo Switch should apologize. I tell you one thing when we get to that point, but I want you to hear this shit. This shit is crazy.
Beginning of their generation, and now we have it to where
this long ass pause right here. Now he's thinking. He's like, how can I find a way to make it sound like it's not as bad? Nintendo good, but not bad. I mean, given the fact what's going on, but it's not bad. Yeah. All right. Let's hear this.
They have to increase the price of their console before 1 year even hits.
They have to. It sounds like investors wanted to. Nintendo says, no, we don't want to do that. But they have to. I thought Nintendo has money. I thought Nintendo was like infinite wealth. Ain't they can just lose 1 or 2 investors and they can still make bank anyway? Ain't they got a Mario movie that made like well over 100 and something fucking million? Right? I mean, they made bank. So, and whatever fucking games that they have on their platform supposedly made bank. Does it sound like to me that You know, I thought Nintendo had wealth. What happened to even the first Switch? I thought the first Switch so well, amazing. All of these games, so many people playing on the first Switch. Got the Switch OLED and all this stuff. Oh, it doesn't sound like to me that they're not doing as well as you think. See how he just sitting here glazing over Nintendo bullshit? Just calling it out for what it is. It's a fucking insult.
They have to announce that. Obviously, they're giving you all the way to September, unlike all the.
You're hearing this? Well, they're giving you all the way till September. You know what I'm saying? They're giving you a grace period. Go out there and go buy a Switch. You know where I heard that from? I heard that from a lot of these fucking fanboys out there. Like, oh well, you know, they're giving you guys a grace period. Go out there and go buy yourself an Xbox. Go out there and go buy yourself a PS5 Pro, because GTA 6 is gonna come out and they're gonna get that 60 FPS. Sounds like this another Nintendo glazer right here. Well, you know, hey, they're giving you a grace period. You know, they said they're sorry, but they're still gonna say fuck you. We're gonna raise prices, but okay.
The others, so you didn't have that much long. Xbox did it immediately, and before that happened, like there was like they jumped the gun way too much. But none of this is cool, man. This is all.
Yeah, none of it is cool. But you're like, oh well, you know,
making me mad. I really do not like this. We just
making you mad. You look pretty happy. You look pretty smug happy. You don't look like you're fucking angry. You don't look fucking angry. See, this is like the Nintendo glazers that I'm talking about. Glazing over the shit that you could read it right here by investors, and they coming out saying I'm sorry, and they still raising fucking prices. And then he wondering why he's a Nintendo bootlicker. That's why.
It's funny that I'm the guy that told you I like Nintendo the most, but yet I supported the Xbox community for a long time.
You didn't? What the fuck are we talking about? Xbox community support, this, that, and the third. Look, boy, you're just a Nintendo glazer. Okay, you're not just calling it for what it is. Okay, your videos has nothing been slop. Okay, trust me, we'll get down to this part right here. I'll tell you one thing for sure. You want to know what else he doesn't mention in his old, like, throughout this week, right? In the last couple of days, like last couple of weeks, not couple of weeks, last couple of days back, this Nintendo glazer didn't mention this. So let me go pull up this one right here. I want you guys to read this one. What is that says right there? Nintendo reports huge litigation lawsuit as power lawsuits continue. Huh. You know, I find that to be fucking funny. That how Nintendo can sit here, right? You see how we're going to connect these dots? You can sit here and say, wait a minute. They're getting whatever from these investors, right? They're coming out here saying we're going to raise the prices, but we want to issue an apology to everybody. We're sorry. All this bullshit, right? But then you got motherfucking Nintendo, the same Nintendo, coming out here sending cease and desist letter to a random ass WWE Cody Rhodes for fucking Zelda ring gear. How's that good? What the fuck are you wasting money and dollars for? And then when we go look at this right here, it's like, this is why you raise your prices? It's because you're losing money because of the fucking power? It seems to me. I thought Nintendo and Pokemon was superior. I thought Pokemon was better. I thought Pokemon can dominate. But clearly, Pokemon cannot dominate or outdo fucking Power World. It seems like Power World is basically kicking Nintendo's ass. Pretty much. And they're coming out here and fucking going after Power World, wasting how much money? Let's go down here. I'm not gonna regurgitate because other people be regurgitating shit. But let's go point out the number. How much money did they fucking really waste? Let me go see. Published on May 8th. Report listed as, this is yen, 6.44 billion, or just under $41 million. $41 million. So it could be as high as $41 million, or it could be just at $41 million. Let's just take this as face value. Let's just say the number is just right here in front of us. $41 million that they're losing in this fucking lawsuit. They're not winning. This is money being wasted and thrown out the window for no fucking reason. But yet, they're the ones who said, what? Oh, we're sorry, Konnichiwa. We're sorry we raised prices. We're sorry we raised the Switch game prices to 70, from $60 to $70. So now we're raising it up to $80, and we also gonna jack up our Switch. We're just gonna pretend like our investors is harassing us. We're selling it at a loss. We didn't want to do this, but since they're gonna get fucked in the ass anyway, they just said, well, let's continue on with this shit. So they just say, oh, well, we're gonna fuck our customers anyway, and they're gonna like it, and boom. Investors are happy, customers and consumers like us are not happy, right? Because we gotta pay more. And then all the while they keep wasting money doing stupid shit like this. And then after that, they keep on doing more stupid shit and losing up to $41 million. And then this is where the Nintendo bootlicker, he ain't bringing this up. You know why he's not going to bring it up? You know why he's not going to talk about it? Because after this, let me ask you something. Nintendo Switch games cost how much again? What, it was like $70, $80 a pop, right? For the Switch 2 games, right? Let me ask you a question. Let's go look at this picture right here for me, right? I want you to look at this picture, okay? Take a real good look at these pictures. Do you not see the fucking problem? Does this Pokemon game looks like a fucking $80 game to you? Does that look like an $80 game to you? Let's be honest here. Let's just call it space a space here, okay? Let me tell you something. I always try to, teach consumers the value of money, okay? Money is money, right? And you don't want to waste your money on garbage and bullshit, right? Long time ago, early 2000s, we used to just burn money and throw away money because we had money to do so. It was nothing, right? We could spend on stupid shit here and there, okay? But we're in the year of 2026. A lot of shit has fucking happened and changed outside of this world, right? A lot of shit happened. So we're not living in the times where we can just throw money away, right? Every money that we spent in our hard-earned dollars has to be well spent, okay? You're buying this console, right? The console cost now is $500 fucking dollars. A Nintendo Switch 2 is $500. They jack up the prices and the accessories up. The games cost $80, $70 games, right? Okay. You're buying this Switch for $500. You're looking at these Nintendo exclusive, right? These exclusive. You're looking at this picture right here. Do you not fucking see that? Does this look like $500 worth to you? Because I'm gonna just tell you like this right now. This shit does not look like damn near $500 fucking dollars. I'm sorry. This shit does not look like $500, bro. If you just zoom in right here, does this look like $500 to you? This almost look like copy and paste. This is almost as easy to put out a Pokemon game. These games doesn't even have voice acting. Do you know how many Pokemon, the anime shows, the fucking movies, and all this stuff, the spin-offs, all these Pokemon stuff that we see, now, like not even the games, we're just talking about like the movies, the anime shows, they all have voice acting. Even from the first introduction of Pokemon, Ash Ketchum, long time ago, had fucking voice acting. Okay, fast forward from back then to now, right? They ended the anime series, is over, you know, this, that, the journey's done, whatever. We don't know what they're gonna do next. But throughout that whole thing, from the movies, anime, TV shows, whatever, they have put voice acting, the graphic, the, again, art, design, everything looks good. Everything looks great. But here's the deal. Where do we see that same energy in these games? Long time ago, it used to be just on the Game Boy, the first Game Boy. Then we had Game Boy Color, then Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, right? 3DS, all this bullshit, DS, right? DS Lite, right? All these fucking handhelds during that time to now. And we're in 2026 and they're charging you more and you're getting less out of your fucking games. Let me repeat that again. They're charging you more and you're getting less. And that's from their first party IPs. They're charging you $80 for this Pokemon A and Z garbage. And this shit doesn't even look like an $80 worth game. Bitch, does this look like an $80 game worth to you? Because it ain't worth to me. Who in the fuck is gonna sit there and say, yeah, man, you know, this game right here, bro, this shit looks like it's worth $80 fucking dollars. This shit does not worth no goddamn $80 fucking dollars. This shit looks terrible. This shit looks like it could have ran on the fucking Wii U. And you know it. As you should know this as well as anybody else should know this. This shit looks like it could run on the fucking Wii U. I'm not even talking about the Switch. Not even the Switch. The Wii fucking U. This could almost run on my Nintendo 3DS. This shit could almost look like it could run on the Nintendo 3DS. How much money did they fucking wasted on this shit? On this stupid ass lawsuit? They wasted $41 million. $41 million. So the $41 million went into this Power World lawsuit instead of, oh, how about you put that fucking $41 million in your fucking games, Nintendo? How about that? Make your product better. If you did that, you wouldn't have to do a lawsuit against Power World because Power World is doing shit what fucking Pokemon can't even fucking do. What it should be doing right now, but it can't do. This is what I'm saying. Nintendo is charging you more and you're getting less. And subpar quality. You're spending dollars on a fucking game that looked like it could run on the Wii U. But then people are going to tell me, oh, this Nintendo Switch is worth $500 fucking dollars. It's not even worth $450 fucking dollars. It's not even worth $450. Let alone $300. This shit, that handheld should have been like $200. And this game right here that I'm looking at should have costed like $30. This is a $30 game, not an $80. Let's go down to the next exhibit. Remind you, they wasted $41 million. That $41 million could have been put on here. Let's look at the next one. What about this one right here? Remember this? Metroid Prime fucking Beyond, not Metroid Prime 4 because they changed the name. Look at this desert scene right here. Does this look like a fucking $80, $70 game to you? Because it certainly fucking doesn't. Does this look like a $70 to $80 game? You need to stop the cap. Like, this is what I'm sitting here connecting the dots. And Nintendo has the fucking nerve to say, oh, we're sorry that we're raising. You're not fucking sorry. I need an apology for you putting out all these half-ass games that doesn't even look like it's damn near worth $70 to $80, but you're charging these motherfuckers. Oh, it's a Nintendo exclusive. It's amazing. Look at these exclusive. Look at the power of the Nintendo Switch 2. It's worth $500. It's worth the pay online. And all this bullshit. Does this look like it's worth it to you? No. I'm gonna tell you one thing. No fucking kid is playing this game right now. You know what those kids are playing right now in 2026? They're playing on a phone and tablets. You know what games are they playing? Oh, do you want me to tell you? Call of Duty Mobile, Fortnite, Apex Legends, Minecraft, Black Desert Online, Genshin Impact, PUBG. That's what the fuck these kids are playing. They're playing those fucking games. They're not playing this fucking Switch 2 garbage. When the last time you ever seen a kid out here just randomly, you seen him walking by holding a Nintendo Switch 2 in their hands, let alone a Switch in their hands? When the last time you see that? I guarantee you never see that. These kids ain't playing no fucking Switch. Look at this. Now I got a comparison right here. This is Pokapia. Poka fucking Pia. Animal Crossing, but this is not even Animal Crossing. It is fucking Pokemon Animal Crossing bullshit. And then look at over here on this side. This is Power World. This is Nintendo. This is Nintendo right here trying to sue fucking Power World. And they're losing $41 fucking million. And they're charging us more and we're getting less. This Pokemon game doesn't even have voice acting. No voice acting, no nothing. Like, it is so garbage. Like, where is the money that's being put into these games? Like, who is telling these devs to not put new ideas and fresh stuff in this game? This should have been putting in new stuff ever since Game Boy fucking Color. You should have been adding in features saying, oh, hey, you can camp out here in Pokemon. You can do this. You can get a house or build a house or something, or some type of mechanics like Starville Valley. Like, take some of those gameplay mechanics and put it in a Pokemon game. They haven't done none of that shit. Absolutely fucking none. But yet they're charging us in 2026 how much again? $80-$70 for a $500 fucking what? Get this fucking shit up out of here. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Look at this. Look at this. This is Power World right here. This is Power World. This is Pal Farms. This right here is Pokapia. What question I gotta just point out? What the fuck is that who is that Pokemon? What is that? I know this, I know that, I know this. I don't know what the fuck is that. But what the fuck? Who the fuck is this? Who is this? What? Is Pokemon is running out of ideas? I think they truly are running out of ideas. Like, and then who the fuck is this? Is this a transgender? Oh my god. Yo, I'm gonna tell you this shit right now. If you look at the Nintendo commercials and you watch the Nintendo commercials carefully, if you notice that it's mostly grown ass adults in the fucking Pokapia commercial that are playing this game. Grown ass women playing Pokapia. You don't see a child or any of those commercials of little kids playing Pokapia. But here comes Power World. I thought this right here is supposed to be the power of the Switch 2. Granted, I know this game, like, this doesn't look like some crazy AAA title or, you know, whatever, but I'm gonna just tell you like this game looks like they put in more effort, more budget. Yo, if they told me this game was fucking $70 to $80, I can see why it's $70 to $80. It looked like a game that looks like it looks like a game with graphical settings that looks like you could charge people more. Okay, yeah, this looks good. I like look at the animals. I can see the eyes. I can see the feet. This is crystal clear. What in the fuck is this? Who is that? A penguin sloth? What the fuck is going on? And you're charging 80, 70? Get this garbage up out of here, bro. And this is why I tell you that these Nintendo bootlickers, because remember what he says. He said, oh, I don't make a lot of Nintendo videos and all. Yeah, of course you don't. Because you know why? Because none of your fucking first party games ain't living up to the fucking price tag of what they're fucking charging you. like their first party games are absolutely is a dumpster fire juice. You can see it right in front of you. Look at the comparison right here, bro. This is like a no fucking brainer, bro. If we put a kid today, right now, like modern day kid, just a regular normal 5th grader kid, and I said, here's these two game pictures, which one do you want to play? Do you want to play this game or you want to play the one on Power? I guarantee you most of those fucking kids, even in the classroom, will pick this over this. There might be a few kids will pick this, and there might be a lot of kids that have said, no, this shit looks good, I want to play this game, this looks awesome. Bro, like, it's like you're wasting $41 million over what? And then like, again, the Nintendo bootlickers is not even talking about it, nor even mentioning shit about this. And you know why they're doing it for? You know why Nintendo is doing it? They're doing it because of, not because of, they're doing it because, you know, that's copyright infringement and shit like that and all this bullshit, No, the reason why they're doing it is because they know that pretty much Nintendo fans over there, and some of those people that are casual, not like some Nintendo fucking bootlicker that we know right here, this fucking bootlicker, not him, like he just glazing. I tell you one thing, Nintendo casual fans would love to play this game every single day and play this shit. This game has voice acting, character models looking good. Look, you can see the grass, the trees, the textures, the fence. This looks like an actual, this should have been a demo or a demonstration, like, here's what Nintendo is bringing to the table. Here is the power of the Nintendo Switch 2. If they show a game like this on the Nintendo Switch 2, this shit looks great. And you know what's even more fucking baffling? It's the fact that you got third-party games are being sent over there on the fucking platform that looks 10 times fucking better, and they charging fucking $70 fucking dollars, and yet their first-party games doesn't even look remotely fucking close to any of the fucking shit, any of the third-party offerings that they have on the damn platform. It's like, what the fuck? No, I'm wasting $41 million. No. Fuck, we're gonna make budget cuts off of this. We're gonna cut budgets off of this. We're gonna cut budgets off of that. Yeah, let's go down. Tell Game Freak to, yeah, don't add those features in there. No. All you have to do is just make the game look like a Wii U, touch it up a little bit. Yeah, copy and paste it. Yeah, they'll eat it up. Yeah, because we only gonna give you a shoestring budget for you. We're gonna just set like maybe we don't want to give you 50 million. We'll just give you like maybe the usual, you know, just like 5 million, 10 million. You can deal with that, right? Yeah, you can deal with that. Yeah. yeah, we have a problem with a certain upcoming game that's coming up. This Power World. We've been sinking in a lot of fucking money into Power World. Yeah, we're sinking in like at least like 40 million. And our investors is like literally right on our ass, which is like perfect timing. All we have to do, we're just gonna pretend and say sorry, boo-hoo to our customers, and we're gonna be making fucking money again, and we're still gonna keep putting dumping more money into that fucking lawsuit right here to win the fight. Yeah, we're gonna definitely fucking win. What these games? Pokepia? Yeah, that's doing fine. That's doing great. Yeah, they're still buying it. Look at this. This still looks great. It's awesome. We made little budget cuts off of that desert, but hey, we saved like 3, 4, 5 million. This is the type of fucking garbage that I'm talking about. You see how we can just connect all the dots and say, wait a minute, that makes sense. Why does these games look like ass, but then third-party games like Cyberpunk, Pragmata, all of these good-looking games is showing the power of the Switch fucking 2, and that's a third-party game. What about first party? Where's the power of the first party games at? Oh, this is the best you got? Power World is doing better than your shit. Well, what else you got? This is the best you could do? This is the power of the Nintendo Switch 2? Look, man, I'm not trying to sit here and say, yo, you gotta make it into a AAA title and lose money. But what I'm fucking sitting here saying, damn, bitch, if you got the fucking money in the budget and you're raising all these fucking prices and shit, where is this money is going towards your first party games? It seems like third party is carrying your fucking platform instead of your own damn fucking games. That's why we see these fucking Nintendo fucking bootlickers that be licking the boot off of Nintendo. Yum, 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 yum. Give me more slop. Give me more slop. Give me more slop. This is why. This is why he's a Nintendo bootlicker. Because you know why? He be silent, damage control just a little bit. Oh, it makes me angry. It makes me upset. No, it didn't make you angry enough. You look pretty fucking cheerful. And now you're crashing out. Okay? And then when we get down to here, the Nintendo bootlicker at its finest. Look at this. Look at this. PS5 versus Xbox versus Switch 2. Pragmata. Switch 2 destroys the Series S in graphics in comparison. This is how you know. This is a Nintendo bootlicker at its finest. He will only post up anything that's remotely a W for the Nintendo platform. Anything negative or anything bad, or they're losing money, or they're not, or better yet, not talking about these games looking like some half-ass wet dog shit noodle garbage. These half-ass games it's like on a budget shoestring. And they're raising fucking prices, then there's coming out here and apologizing, and they're losing $41 million in a Power lawsuit, and they're losing money and allegations. They're not going to win. Just give up already. Just take your L's, go home, and put your money into the game and the products that fans are paying for, or else, like again, Nintendo is going to get left behind if they don't get their fucking shit together. And that is a fact. And they already are. Because you know why? Let me ask you something. Like again, let me ask that same question again. Where do you see fucking kids out here today holding a Nintendo Switch or a Nintendo Switch 2 in their hands playing games right now? Where do you see that? You don't see it on the city bus. You don't see them down the street. You don't see them at the park. You don't see them anywhere. You know why? Because they don't give a fuck about a fucking Switch 2. They don't care. They're not clamoring for it. You know why? Because guess what? All the parents are like, wait a minute. If I got this old ass iPhone that I'm upgrading to iPhone 17 and I still got my iPhone 13, 12, or even fucking 14, let me just pass it on to my kids and they'll be basically playing the games. It's more easier and accessible to play games on a cell phone and a tablet than a fucking Switch 2. Because you know why? They don't have to make no fucking crazy ass account. They don't have to go look for a game. All they have to do is just turn on the cell phone. There's the game. click on the button and they already starting up the game and it's booting it up and they're playing it. That's how fast it is. Easy, convenient, don't have to make an account. What about those Switch 2? Oh, you got a subscription service. You gotta make an account. You gotta find an account. You gotta go through the gaming account. You gotta go. That's why I'm telling you. Kids moved on and say, what the fuck am I'm worried about a Switch? I already got my cell phone game, bro. I already got my games right here. That's why I'm telling you, their first party means nothing. They're washed up. And then this Nintendo fucking bootlegger over here is running and hiding behind fucking PlayStation because even if Nintendo did great stuff, look, the only thing he ever posted up is like, oh, well, look at man, Switch 2 is a W, bro. That's a third party game. What about first party? Show the power of the Switch 2 from a first party game, since they so-called got my exclusive. What kind of bullshit is this? Look at this. Let me go back. Let me go to this part right here. I just started laughing. This is the power of the Switch 2.
Feel like they would have been a better fit regardless. Switch 2 gets its comeuppance in performance, as its wobbly 30 to 60 FPS update contrasts against a solid 60 FPS on Series S.
With a CPU.
So basically, the Series S got performance and it looks like shit, but its performance is at 60. While the Nintendo Switch is like, oh, we got the power. We can run games at 120 FPS and all this bullshit. Hey, the game looks good when it's locked at 30, but it's wobbling all over the fucking place. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, how is this as a fucking W for Switch? It just makes the Switch console looks like, I guess Nintendo first party games ain't shit, because apparently they gotta play some dummy downer games. I guess the Switch is not really much of an upgrade if they're running 120 FPS that looks like this. Meanwhile, Power could probably run on my fucking Xbox ROG Ally for the same fucking price as the Switch fucking 2, and it probably could run even 120 FPS with these fucking graphics right here. What the fuck are we doing? This is the type of dumb shit that I'm saying that Nintendo is just shooting themselves in the foot. But if they want to continue to waste money, go ahead and let them. If these Nintendo bootleggers want to keep licking the boot off of fucking, I'm gonna lick the boot off of Nintendo. They're doing so great, so awesome. Let me go show this third-party game and glaze over fucking Nintendo. Even though they're losing money from this lawsuit right here and losing $41 million or even fucking more. But I digress. They raising their prices. I'm going to keep paying them. I'm going to give them my money so I can collect my first party slop. The slop games that looks like this. Look like some weird triangles, but hey, that's Nintendo for ya. It tastes so good. Let me go play a nice little Pokemon game with no voice acting. Ooh, needs voice acting. I can read text. I've been doing that for the past 20 years. Pokemon never have voice acting or anything. I could just read this and I can understand every little language. This is awesome. Look at these fantastic graphics. Look, it is slightly better than the Wii U. It is so much better. Look at that. Before, if it was on the Wii U, this character would have been a little bit fuzzy, but look at how clean up it is. They might have to put a little copy and paste, but that's okay. It will save on performance. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. All right. Go ahead, Nintendo. Keep shooting yourself in the foot. Keep shooting yourself in the foot. Let's move on to Xbox. So, Xbox, another L for Xbox today, because Xbox is trying to promote this fucking game called Mixtape. Now, I haven't played the game. All I have is seen the game. And what I have heard about the game is like 3 hours fucking long. 3 hours long. 3 hours long. 3 hours. and you basically only tapping on a few buttons, and that is it. 3 hours. And it costs $18. Now, I'm gonna just tell you like this. This game right here is fucking garbage. You know why? Because look, if I'm gonna pay for a game, right? I want to play the game. I want to experience the game, okay? It's just like this. If I'm gonna pay for Forza Horizon 6, I want to play the game. I want to use all the controllers. Like, it'll be pointless to pay for Forza Horizon 6 if the game plays for you, or you don't put no input at all. It's just like you hold on one trigger and that is it, and then everything else, it does it for you. What the fuck are we doing? That's not a video game. That's not a video game, okay? I'd much rather just take that fucking money, go out to the movies and go see a Michael Jackson movie for 3 hours and have a better overall experience with my fucking time and my money. This type of fucking garbage? No. Mixtape? No. And I know it failed and is not doing well because they only, had like 2,000 and something people playing it? But everybody's talking about it. Everybody's like this, but the numbers doesn't lie. Numbers don't lie. But then fucking Xbox out here is like this, saying, oh, just a reminder. Just because you're not personally into a game doesn't mean it's a bad game. Well, personally, you know, I pay for Game Pass for quality fucking games. I didn't pay for Game Pass for trash ass games on the platform. Okay? I think people want to earn those dollars and want to put that money towards shit that is meaningful. Ain't we just went over fucking Nintendo's garbage right here? Does this look like an $80 game to you? No. It's clearly fucking not. Only a Nintendo glazer like AGN will glaze over it. Oh no, it's fine. Nintendo's doing great. What are you talking about? Yeah, sure. They raised their prices a little, $50 and stuff. It ain't bad. They only doing it in September, dog. It ain't bad. Fucking glazing. Losing all this fucking money and could have put that money into the fucking game for consumers so we could play the goddamn game. Get a better overall experience. Remember, we work hard for our money and that money counts for everything. Just like when you put money in your gas tank, that fucking counts. You want to make sure that, hey, every dollar that I'm putting in this gas tank, it better be fucking actual fucking gas, not gas mixed with water. You hear me? You don't want gas mixed with a bit of water so then the gas will run out. Do you want that? I don't think so. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. We got bills to pay. We earned some of that shit. We got other shit we want to pay for and do. That's hard-earned money. And we don't want to waste that hard-earned money on some garbage lame bullshit like this. So I say this again. Just because Mixtape is supposedly a video game getting 10 out of 10s and all this bullshit, I don't believe in none of that garbage. Because it's not a 10 out of 10. You know why it's not a 10 out of 10? How the fuck you make a game that's like only 3 hours long and it's not even that engaging? You don't do shit. What the fuck is the point of playing this game called Mixtape for the fucking music? Bitch, I can go on YouTube and Spotify and I can fucking listen to it for free. And get a better overall experience than paying $17 fucking to play Mixtape. Stop it. Asher Sharma, bad. No. Get this fucking garbage up out of here. Then we got the Xbox fanboy named Colt or Cope Eastwood fucking glazing this bullshit. Like, these guys are upset that Mixtape is scoring higher scores than their favorite games. This is the type of game I would not be defending. I hope to fucking God and I pray that Paris ain't fucking saying shit about this game either. Please don't. Please don't. Because this is not the type of game I want to promote or be like rah and for Game Pass. Bro, when I'm sitting here, I want people to play games like that, and this goes across on all platforms, not just fucking Xbox, but PlayStation and Nintendo too, because we already know what kind of fucking shit situation they're in. And this is me calling them out, saying stop this garbage. No, we don't want fucking Mixtape in the fucking Game Pass. We don't want this type of game in their industry, period. Make an actual fucking video game and stop being fucking lazy. You know what people want to fucking play? Here, let me go pull this up. All right, even though I got the Xbox app, but I'm saying across on all platforms. Let's pull some fucking real games people want to fucking play, like Forza Horizon 6. That's what people want to play, right? Subnautica 2. That's what people want to fucking play, right? Even though that game is not my favorite type of game, right? I don't care about this game, but this game looks better and it plays longer than some 3-hour garbage like fucking Mixtape. Okay, Alan Wake. Okay, what are we doing, bro? Pulling up the Game Pass list right here. Look, Ninja Gaiden 4, good, right? Minecraft, you got fucking Diablo 4. Like, yo, like Beast Reincarnation, that's what we need in fucking Game Pass. This is a W. This is something that I will represent and say, yeah, put some fucking games that people want to play, want to enjoy. And I even covered this in my last video, made by Game Freak, that did this half-ass Pokemon game, but it's not their fault. I don't blame them. You know who I blame? I blame fucking Nintendo, because they gave them a shoe budget string. And they said, look, they said we had enough. We need to make AAA games. Look at this fucking shit, man. Look at this shit. This shit looks better than any Nintendo game that's on that platform, period. And this is made by Game Freak, and it's not even coming to the Nintendo Switch 2, but it's coming to Xbox Game Pass. This is the type of game that I sit there and say, look, put that shit on PSN over there on PlayStation. They need to play some games too. Put some of this shit over there. Put this shit to the Nintendo Switch 2. They desperately need this. I don't know what the fuck is Nintendo is fucking smoking. Stop wasting $41 million. You could have put like $15-20 million and say, hey, Game Freak, can you make something else or fresh and show the power of the Nintendo Switch 2 in our product? You know, show that, hey, we're gonna make some good looking games. We're gonna really up, you know, like really, you know, go up a notch, you know, level up, you know, put some real effort into their fucking games, not this lazy half-ass garbage that we see too many fucking times. We're tired of it. We're tired. Like, look, gaming across the board, we're tired of this fucking garbage. We're tired of it. I know damn well I forgot who what was his name? I forgot his name. Yeah. But he made a comment on my stuff. Let me see. Let me just find the video real quick. Yeah, I am Desiree. Sorry, I can't even pronounce his name. But him, he likes Nintendo. He not like Nintendo, but he's a fan of, you know, again, Pokemon. He's a fan of it. He's a fan of it, and I understand. Look, no fan wants this type of half-ass garbage. They are tired of it. They want effort in their fucking games. Put in voice acting. Put in better character models. If for Christ's sake, if Power World can fucking do it, Nintendo should be able to fucking do it. And this is what I'm sitting here saying about Mixtape. Bro, we want quality fucking shit. We want games that looks like this. Better. Pragmata from Capcom. Resident Evil 9. We need some quality shit. Not bullshit that's not even worth it. Bro, Banishing is better than fucking a Mixtape. Come on. This is ridiculous. You got man, let me tell you something. If there are so many games on here and Game Pass, Silk Song and Hollow Knight. 2 of these right here is better than fucking Mixtape. Hades is better than Mixtape. Metaphor ReFantasio is better than Mixtape. Tales of Mata is better than Mixtape. Towerborn is better than Mixtape. This is ridiculous. You gotta hold. We need standards, okay? Shit is becoming way too expensive, and we don't want to be sucker into wasting our time and money over a game that's only gonna take 3 hours long, and that's it, and we'll never play this game again. Bitch, I could have went to the Michael Jackson movie, sat down, had a 3-hour experience, and I will have a better fucking time overall experience and have a greater time. I could go there and watch that shit again because it's worth it. Not, this gotta stop. No. And no, Cope. Yeah, Cope Eastwood. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, how fucking retarded can you be? Like, who defends this type of garbage? I don't. And you know why? And then here's the thing. Mixtape right here. This is a 3-hour long experience. 3 hours long. They're charging $17. Look. I got a game right here called Crystal Theater Idol. I have played this game. Love this game. Great game. You get 12 hours experience. It is a lot of fun. And it got replay value to it. I wouldn't say it's gonna have the greatest replay value ever, but if you played it on the hardest difficulty, bro, it's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with this game. This game is a lot of fun. The story is good. Look, and it's not even perfect, but let me tell you something. It costs $17.99. $17.99. I'm getting a 12-hour experience. I'm getting a story that looks good, graphics that look good, and actual fucking gameplay. You know, good stuff, good story. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? This game, for fucking $18, I'm getting more hours, more stuff in my... What the fuck? This right here, only 2,500. What the fuck, man? What? Positive? No. And you know it's bad when you go and do the comparison, because you know what disappoints me the most is the fact that Mixtape is one of those developers, which I didn't even know. I totally forgot. They did Stray. They did fucking Stray. How you go from Stray to Mixtape? What the fuck is wrong with you? Look at this. Stray. Look at this Mixtape. Look at the peak. 2,000. That's it. And then it's dropping off down here. It's only a 3-hour experience. But then Stray, you get more hours experience. Look at the peak right here. 62,000. 62,000 versus 2,000. I don't know if they fired the devs there or whoever that did Stray or whatever, but whoever the fuck that's in charge that did Mixtape needs to get fired. Bring back the old team and have them do a Stray 2. That will do way better numbers. If they had a Stray 2, bro, that 62 could have jumped to like maybe 80,000, maybe even up to 90,000 or even 100,000. Concurrent players will be playing Stray 2. That would be more exciting than fucking Mixtape. That's how you know they dropped the ball. But then here comes the Cope Eastwood. Yeah, coping about it, defending this garbage. And there's a few other people was defending this shit too. Whoever defends Mixtape, this fucking type of trash, you are a fucking shill. You are a absolute shill. And I hope to God it's not Paris ain't shilling for this game either. I hope to God not. Please don't. Because I will make fun of your ass too. Don't do it. Because this is fucking ridiculous. Who the fuck is shilling for this? Like, how do you went from Stray to a Mixtape? What the fuck are we doing? Go do an animal game. It seems like people will love to play an animal game. Duh. Nope. Duh. Go make an animal game. You have 62,000 versus this measly ass 2,000, and they're like, yeah, we're doing okay, we're doing great, you guys. And then you got Xbox on here saying this type of dumb shit. Man, shut the fuck up. Take that L and hold on to it, bitch. We don't want that shit. Nobody wants that shit. Nobody. And I can speak on behalf of everybody across every damn platform. They don't want this type of garbage. They want video games. We want to be entertained and make a good fucking video game story, not this half-ass garbage. If they made Stray, you fucking tell their ass, get off your ass and go make a Stray 2. That's something to be like, hey, you want to sit there and say, cool, man, Stray 2 is amazing. Cool, I would have not had a problem with that. Cool, because they're actually making something that people want to fucking play. But then this bitch right here saying this bullshit, well, it doesn't mean it's a bad game. Well, that's not what the fucking chart says, because it is a bad fucking game. But my review score, but nothing, because Stray did more numbers and it probably sell well. They probably still waiting for Stray 2. They want a Stray 2 than this fucking garbage. Come on now. Like, are you fucking is those devs over there are fucking retarded? Probably. I would have been like, oh, Stray did well, okay, let's go make a Stray 2 then. That's what I would have said. Let's make that happen. Not Mixtape. I would have said Mixtape, man, throw that shit in the garbage. We got a gold mine right here. Why not we make some animal type of games? You could do a dog, you could do a cat, you could do a snake, you can do a seagull, you could do a hawk. Like, there's plenty of fucking animals you could turn it into video games that can have a cool and compelling story. If they can do that to Stray, imagine they could do that to a dog. You know? That'd be pretty fucking cool. But no. Mm-mm. Nope. But the number speaks for itself. You heard Cope? You heard Cope? The number speaks for itself. Moving on to the last thing right here. Forza Horizon 6 devs vowed to have stricter actions against people playing the leaked version. So whatever happens, they basically didn't encrypt it. They was able to download it and basically can play the game basically way earlier than anybody else. Now, you know me, I'm not gonna risk my whatchamacallit, my gamer tag and everything. I'm not risking that. I don't want to get banned. So, but anyway, I know Forza Horizon 6. I played it, so this is not something like this is new for me, and I'm going to buy the game anyway regardless. So but again, this game is pretty much out in the wild and they putting out ban hammers. Now, somebody was saying about how, oh, this is, I mean, yeah, sure, but who cares? Like, the game is doing extremely fucking well anyway. Actually, better yet, if we want to see it, right? Look at this right here. Top chart right here. Actually, if we click on it and we actually go into the charts, look at this. Holy fucking shit. Look at this. Bro, 181 peak. And this is not even released yet at the time of this recording. By the time I put this video out, it's going to be released. This is before that. This is the 4-day early access doing this much. So you can imagine what Xbox has on there and how many people want to play that game even on Steam. It's fucking nuts. This game is going to do better. I'll tell you one thing, this game is going to be played a long ass time. This game is going to be played so much. Whew, I'm telling you, I have been playing it. I'm already addicted. I told you, every year, like every 6 years, this game is like my FIFA. Okay, you know how FIFA they gotta buy their lame slave game every single fucking year and being duped and charged for like 60, 70, 80 fucking dollars, knowing it's been the same game since last year. Oh my god. I feel sorry for them, because for me, I'm happy that I'm a racing fan and I'm good at it, because for real, I'd much rather play this game and it comes out every 6 years than FIFA coming out every single year, or Madden or whatever. Like, they're just wasting money for nothing. It's just wasting garbage. For real. I don't know why, but hey, you know, that's your money, but hey, I ain't fucking doing that. Kiss, no. You can kiss my black ass. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting that bullshit. But just seeing these numbers right here, I guarantee you it didn't even made a dent. Like this shit, could they make a dent from what happened here? Probably, right? I will say, hold on, I'm sorry, I lost it right here. Probably they might made a small dent or something like that, but to be honest, a lot of pirates out there, I don't care if a pirate wants to pirate it, yo ho, go ahead, that's your choice. You know, it's not my problem if you get banned or not. That's not my issue, because at the end of the day, I know better not to whatever, okay? And let me put it like this way, I watch pirated content too, okay? I do, right? I do pay for High Dive to watch anime, but for the most part, I do pay for it, but I do pirate it and watch pirated anime content, you know? So, yo ho, I'm no different, right? You download it and you're playing it, cool. And I'm downloading, finding a link to a website to watch my anime shows. We're both the same, okay? We're pirates, yo ho, okay? Fuck these companies out here. These companies wants to nickel and dime the fuck out of you. Hey, I don't blame you. Go ahead. But I tell you one thing, this game is still fucking good, and they still gonna be making a bank. They still gonna make bank. They are still gonna make bank. They still gotta release it for the PlayStation 5 as well. They're gonna make fucking bank. So I'm not losing a wink of sleep at night. They're gonna have plenty of billion dollars crying in their little teardrops, okay? They're gonna I'm not crying for them. I'm not worried about it. They're gonna lose some numbers and stuff. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Who cares? They still gonna make bank dollars, and I'm not crying about it. I'm not wiping my $100 bills with tears and stuff. Like, bitch. I don't care. Let these motherfucking pirate in. Yo ho. Motherfucker, this ain't nothing new. Shit, I watch pirated anime content. What do you want me to fucking do? Yeah, I pay for High Dive, but do they got everything on High Dive? No. So what I do? I just pirate the rest of the shit. Netflix, right? Crunchyroll. I pirate the shit. The fuck you think I am? Give a fuck. Like, I give a fuck, but it ain't gonna hurt them, so I ain't really worried about it. But hey, just giving you a warning, if you're gonna plan on downloading this shit, you better play it offline. Don't be online. That's all I can tell you. Put that game strictly offline, and you can enjoy it and have all the fun you want. But if you do be online, and if you do get caught, they're gonna ban you. Don't get mad, okay? Don't get upset. All right, that's all I gotta say. Hey, this is a game that I want. Give me more of these games. Fuck Mixtape. Get that shit out of fucking Game Pass. Okay, I understand you lower down the prices for Game Pass, but guess what? I don't pay for this 3-hour garbage experience. Okay, get fucking Mixtape up out of there, and get that studio to start saying, hey yo, can you make a Stray 2 that people actually do want to fucking play, and put Stray 2 on the Nintendo Switch 2, because they are desperately need some games. Because I tell you one thing, if they made a Stray 2 on that Nintendo Switch 2, man, I tell you one game that is gonna put to shame. It's gonna put this fucking this game right here, this first party Samus fucking game that hasn't even cracked 1 million. This shit is good. Stray 2 will put this game to shame. I'll tell you that much. If they do it right, whew, they can put that shit to shame. Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Jumping out of Xbox, going into PlayStation. Now, let's set up this situation here. What we're dealing with. Oh, boy. Oh, fucking boy. Oh, boy. What do we got here? So, it says right here, Sony VP suggests that PlayStation is a plastic box without content. Survey says, yes, you are right. That is correct. Yes, it basically is a plastic box without no content. And you already know these PlayStation fanboys gonna get all so upset, like, oh, you got exclusive, all this bullshit. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You ain't got shit over there anyway, okay? Let me tell you something. A real PlayStation fan will know. Because you know why? Because I guarantee you, if I ask them and say, so how is those PlayStation first party games coming along? Do you like it so far, what they're giving you? I guarantee you the vast majority of the motherfuckers said no. Because you know why? Because the PlayStation real gamers have spoken. They have spoken. Oh boy. Wait till you see this. But let's go set up the scene here. You know what's funny? That this article was changed. This wasn't the actual article. So, hey, Dreamcast guy, take it away from us.
Dreamcast guy here. Today we're talking about PlayStation because the CEO of Sony has just referred to the PS5 as an empty plastic box with no content.
And you can see it right here. You see this? Here it is. That's the same article, but they just changed the title. This was the actual title right here. Let's zoom in real quick so you can see it. It says Sony CEO calls PlayStation a plastic box without no content. And you see Dreamcast guy here, this piece of face crushed. He's very upset about this because you know why the narrative was, well, you know, Sony got games, Sony got exclusive, Sony got this, Sony got that. All this fucking bullshit from these fucking fanboys, all this like clap, you know, like we hearing it too many times, man. And now Xbox is getting down bad trying to be like, oh, Mixtape is a W, whoa, that. Get this fucking garbage ass Mixtape up out of here. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Shit, even I'm an Xbox fan, bitch. I don't fucking rock with that shit. Get that garbage up out of here. Who the fuck is it? Man, get that shit up out of here, Colt. All these motherfuckers out there, Boomstick, and all these motherfuckers trying to defend that type of garbage. Get that shit up out of here. Stop being silly. That's 3-hour garbage slop game. And now, and we're seeing Nintendo slop, and now we got PlayStation slop. And CEO fucking really is calling it out there and saying it. You can see Dreamcast guy face and his disappointment right there. Look how fucking he is hurt, and you can see the little teardrops coming out. Oh, look at your little teardrops. Oh, look at this. He's shedding one little tear down. Oh my god, he's shedding them tears, boy. Let's go see down in the comment section down below. Let's hear all the great things what they said 5 days ago. We already told you guys. Now you're hearing it from the CEO. Yeah, you're hearing it from the horse's mouth, from the CEO. I put a like for that. That part of the reason why I'm going somewhere else. Sony doesn't care about their consumers anymore. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. Like, again, like you should. Like, you shouldn't never care about a plastic box that doesn't have no fucking content anyway to begin with. Shit, man. Look, I got a person right here, and much respect to him. He, like, look, I'll put it like this way real quick. No disrespect at all, right? No disrespect, right? None whatsoever, okay? I'm gonna put it like this way to you, okay? All right, I'm gonna put it like this way for you, okay? I got a person that comment on my channel, right? And he's on PlayStation, okay? And he's excited to play Forza Horizon 6. He's excited. He can't wait to play. He's currently playing Forza Horizon 5 I'm gonna be making videos and stuff, right? Shout out to him, right? No disrespect, right? PlayStation should be getting games just as well as Xbox. Look, Nintendo should be getting good quality games, period. Okay, PlayStation needs to do the same, and Xbox needs to cut the bullshit out and stop supporting these garbage 3-hour fucking slop industry plant garbage games. Get that shit up out of here. Nobody wants that fucking gay shit. Nobody wants to play that. Nobody wants to just start up the game and put down the controller and watch like a 3-hour job fucking bullshit. You know what this game Mixtape is reminds me of? It reminds me of my fucking like job for the first time when you about to start working there and they put you behind a computer and then you gotta watch a video and then you gotta answer questions. That's basically what fucking Mixtape is. It's nothing but a video job bullshit that where if you watch it, you're gonna get hired for the job. You gotta go through this job training. This is what corporate gonna make everybody do. That's what fucking Mixtape reminds me of. Okay, nobody wants to play that fucking garbage. Get that shit up out of here, Sharma. Nobody wants that shit. And shame on y'all motherfucking Xbotos over there or pony bots. Fucking sitting there saying, oh yeah, Mixtape is amazing, man. You're just mad and jealous. Bitch. And then now we got PlayStation over here on this side of the coin. All these PlayStation fans just want to play fun, good video games. And Sony is not delivering on that. I got a person on here. He's playing on PlayStation 5. That's cool, right? I don't care if you play on PlayStation 5 or Nintendo or on Xbox or on PC or whatever, right? But again, the whole point is I want every platform to have good shit. I want them to have good shit, but this is the type of shit that we're getting. It's just like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like you already seeing it right here. I mean, well, sorry, my bad. That's the next thing. But we already seeing it right here that, yo, it's a plastic box with no content. Yeah, no shit. Because like, again, like what games have you been putting out that the PlayStation fans been clamoring and want to play? They're more clamoring about Xbox games than they are clamoring about fucking PlayStation. I'm gonna tell you that fucking much. That ain't a fucking lie. That's the truth. And I already got the proof in the pudding cup down in this goddamn video. Look at everybody. Look at this. Not wrong. He ain't wrong. No, he's not. No, the fuck you're not. He's not wrong. PS5 really didn't do shit. Yeah, they don't do shit. They never done shit. All they did was we made a console and that's it. And all they've been doing is jacking up prices, subscription services and all this shit. PSN. What are you getting out of PSN? I tell you one thing. I promise you. I can guarantee you that any real PlayStation fan over there will love to have Game Pass over there right now. Because if they had Game Pass right now, oh, they'd be on Forza Horizon 6. No problem. They'll be purchasing the game right on the fucking app. If Sony says no, we're not gonna get the game out officially yet until a couple months later, and if Xbox Game Pass was literally on the PlayStation storefront and you can purchase the game right there on the Xbox app, on the Game Pass app, and purchase and play Forza Horizon 6, I promise to God, they will be buying the shit out of it day one. They're not gonna wait for Sony. They're gonna buy that shit right now. I swear to God. Tell me that I'm lying. Am I lying? Do we have to go see this chart right here? Am I lying? No. Absolutely fucking not. I'm not lying. You know damn well. Man, this person would have been purchased that shit. Been purchased it. He'll be right along with me. He'll be playing like, bro, I'm playing the early access right now. I can't wait. I'm not gonna wait for Sony. Hell no, I want to play that shit right now. If they had the Xbox fucking Game Pass app right now on PlayStation, he'll be downloading it and playing the game right now. I promise you. And mostly every PlayStation gamer that's on that platform will be doing the same shit. You can't cap. You just can't cap. Like again, like Everybody wants to play good quality fucking games. We pay money for this. This shit going up. It's $80. We got $70 to $80 games now. Console prices all went up across the board. So if you're gonna charge us more, we're expecting more out of our product, out of our games. More modes, more things to do. Forza Horizon is a perfect example where Forza Horizon 6 is worth $80 fucking dollars. It's worth $70 fucking dollars. Cause you know why? How much shit you can do in that game is fucking endless. I can customize the car. I can make a track. Can I do that in Mario Kart World? Can I customize the track in Mario Kart World? No. What modes do they have? Oh, we only got 3 modes. And Forza Horizon has like so many fucking modes, it's not even funny. You can make a track and make a mode out of it. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing here? Like, seriously, but the soul of PlayStation died when Yoshida left, and then somebody said no, the soul died when they dropped Japan and they went to California. Somebody said some shit like that. Like, this is crazy. PS5 is a third-party box, confirmed. Yeah, we already knew this is a third-party box. Well, we got the evidence right here. Okay, evidence is right here. PlayStation has started revealing public player counts. So what this means is, like, there was an update. Now, you know me, I don't go over some update bullshit like fucking AGN garbage. Nintendo bootlicker be like glazing over. Like, that shit is so boring. Nobody wants to watch that type of garbage. And trust me, I wouldn't be boring you guys to death over it. It's trash. Okay, I wouldn't even do that to Xbox, even if I'm a fan of Xbox, and they have been putting out updates right to Game Pass, but I don't cover that. That shit is boring. That shit is so garbage and boring. I'm like, bro, you can just hear about it and go and find out for yourself. Like, we don't need no glazing fucking video bullshit. But what makes this more interesting, again, they're putting out public numbers. So this is in beta. This is the updates for PS5. But what this stands out is that we're going to see numbers like the top 10 most played games in their country. And, you know, numbers could be different or whatever, right? So I took a screenshot of it and I found it thanks to X, which is Pirate Nation. PlayStation is in beta testing a new feature in the Welcome Hub that shows weekly player counts for the top 10 games in your country. According to current US data, the ranks are, okay, so this is for US. All right, let's go down the list. You ready? All right, you ready? Number 1, Fortnite, 14.6 million players. Number 2, GTA 5, 5.13 million players. Number 3, Minecraft, 4.97 million. Call of Duty, 4.95 million. Number 5, Apex Legends, 1.72 million. Number 6, Marvel Rivals, 1.58 million. Number 7, Battlefield 6, 1.51 million. And finally, number 8, Arc Raiders, 972,000 players. That's 8. I don't know if you have noticed, but just me by reading off that list, right? Do you even hear a first party PlayStation game on that list? I'll wait. I'll let you think about it for a minute. Look at these numbers real quick. Do you see a PlayStation first party game on that list? Damn sure I don't see it. I do not fucking see it. This is fucking crazy. You know what I do see? Hold on. Let me go point this out to you. So then that way you look at it real carefully. Okay? This is where you need to pay attention. Okay? These are for the real gamers. Okay? The real gamers, not the fake ones. The real ones that don't fucking glaze over this shit. I want you to look at this real carefully. What do you see right there? Let me pull this in closer. What do you see on this list? One, two. Minecraft is an Xbots game. Call of Duty is an Xbox game. I don't care about where they are in rank and in order lists or whatever. I don't give a fuck if Call of Duty was all the way down to number 8 or Call of Duty was in number 5. That's not the point. We got 2 Xbox games that is topping the chart, which is Minecraft, which has been out for a long ass time, and Call of Duty. Remember what I said about that Nintendo bullshit and how, oh, you know, my exclusive, you know, they're exclusive. Oh, you know, we sold like this many million, you guys. We did 4 million. Oh, you know, Pokepia, yeah, we got 18 million Nintendo Switches out there, or 19 million, but Pokepia sold 4 million. That's great. That's a success. Read that number. 4.97 million. An old game, Minecraft, that been out forever. Been out for a long time. And note to self this. That's just on PlayStation. Imagine that number times it by on Xbox. And then also is on PC too. Times that as well. You can already see there is probably way more than just 4.9 million people playing fucking Minecraft. That's more than fucking, oh, you know, that Nintendo Switch game that they was talking about, you know, like, oh, look, Pokepia, yay. That's just on the Switch. Out of 18 million consoles out there, I thought exclusive mattered, but it doesn't fucking matter. Same way for PlayStation. Same way for Xbox. Exclusive doesn't fucking matter. It proves that. Because you know why? Because guess what? Why would Xbox wants to go back to exclusive and they're making fucking bank? Meanwhile, Nintendo acting like, oh, you know, we got money, we got this, we got that, but oh no, we're broke, we're poor, we're raising prices. Oh, we're sorry. We apologize. We're getting fucked in the ass. Yeah, I know. We are losing at least about 41 million or more, but we're not going to tell you that because you know why? Because we're going to fuck you in the ass. That's why, because you're going to buy our games, right? That costs $80, like Pokepia, a first party Nintendo exclusive. Exclusive fucking matters. Do we have to do math here? Do we have to do fucking math here? Pokepia is a fucking failure. You know why? Because guess what? 4 million? That's nothing compared to Mario Kart fucking 8 on the Switch. That is nothing in comparison to fucking Smash Ultimate on the Nintendo Switch. That is nothing in comparison to Breath of the Wild on the Switch. Pokepia is only 4 million. Sounds like a failure if it got 18 million consoles. But my exclusive sells our console. No, the fuck it doesn't. No, the fuck it doesn't. We already seeing it right now. Like, and we got these fucking X pony bots saying, oh, we want exclusive should come back to Xbox, you know, like, yeah. I'm telling y'all like this, like, no, They should just keep doing what they're supposed to be doing. Put that game everywhere. They're making fucking bank. Bitch, they're making bank. They're making bank. Call of Duty. This number right here, this is just PlayStation by itself. Call of Duty's where? On Xbox and PC. How many players is that in total? They're making bank. Told you, man. Exclusive does not fucking matter. Battlefield 6. How many people are playing Battlefield 6 on Xbox? Guarantee you add that number plus on PC, it went up. It didn't go down, it went up. Exclusive doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't. Because, like, again, if exclusive matters on PlayStation, we'll be seeing, hey, look, here's what was that game was? Oh, let's go check this out. Oh, how's Sorrow's doing? How's that first party? Oh shit. Oh fucking shit. What happened? What happened? Sorrows, you okay? Are you okay, Sorrows? Sorrows, PS5 sales estimates at 300K. Selling lower than Returnal on the bigger install base. And these are the same fucking, these are the same corporate shills over here, the same, you know, fanboys, you know, right? You got the pony bots, the Xbots bots, you got fucking Nintendo bootlickers, and then you have these fucking PlayStation ponies, the Sony ponies running rampant off the fucking stables. Look at this man. This man is about to shed some fucking tears in his eyes just hearing this about this. But all I hear is my exclusive console sales, they're gonna make so much money. It doesn't, that shit is so dead. It's old. This is just put the final nail on the coffin. Exclusive doesn't matter. Nintendo is not making fucking money off of their exclusive, because you know why? Because again, if they fucking did, like, oh, Pokepia did 40 million, right? All this fucking bullshit. Oh, well, you know, Samus, it did well too, right? First party games. Let's go down to, oh, Pokemon A and Z, that did well. That did well. That shit, that, you know, is selling consoles. They're making money. They're making money. Oh, shit. No, they're not. No, the fuck they're not. They're not making money. They never was. And their exclusive does not fucking help their sales. So the next thing, best thing what they did, oh, we're sorry. Let's check out the prices for that. Yeah. Yeah, now look at PlayStation now. All this bullshit. Oh, exclusive matters. It sold the consoles and we got a big install base. Did you not see what Push Square just said? Come on now. Come on, bro. Can we all agree here that exclusive doesn't matter? Let's say it with me. Exclusive doesn't matter. Exclusives are just a waste of fucking time and money. And people are tired of it. Nobody's not going to care or even bother to play one or two of your little games anymore. That's not going to fly. Because you know why? Third-party games are outshining and outdoing all of these consoles, all platforms of these consoles, no matter if it's Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo. Third-party games are fucking superior. The only time that I said that the only platform that ever rivals or come close to good third-party offerings is what? Is Xbox. Oh, you're a fanboy. You're a fanboy. Oh, you're a fanboy. Look at the fucking numbers right here. Look at the fucking numbers and tell me that I'm lying. This is before even the game officially comes out. That shit comes out on Monday. It's Sunday at the time of this fucking recording. Look at this number. Look at this. Look. And they're paying how much for that early access edition? How much you think they're paying? How much you think they're fucking paying? How much you think I pay for it? $120 fucking dollars. Do we have to? Okay, all right. Do we have to do this? And when early access comes to the PlayStation 5, you don't think people are not gonna pre-order that shit too? You don't think nobody's not gonna do that? If you sitting there thinking, oh, nobody on that PlayStation platform ain't gonna fucking pre-order no early access edition 4 days if it's already been out and we have to wait. Nobody's not gonna do that. You sure about that? You sure about that? You fucking sure about? Okay, it's time to pull out the calculator. It's like, again, I'm tired of these goofy ass people, bro. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of these goofy, stupid ass idiots. Let's do math. So, we know that the game was what? For early access was $120. That's $120. We're gonna times that by this many right here. Let's just round it out. We'll just say is 182. Okay, 182. So let's just round it up, just for shits and giggles, right? So we're gonna times it by 182. Okay, we just rounded it up. How much money you think they're fucking making? Oh, you ready? Kaboom! Cha-ching, motherfucker! And that's just on, and hold on. This is just on Steam. This is on Steam. Imagine this times it by 2 because it's on Xbox as well. So let's just times it again by 2. Right? Times it by 2. Cha-ching, motherfucker! Hello? What's that number said? 43,680,000? And oh, wait a minute. Let's add that number because it's gonna come to PlayStation 5 as well. Guess how many people are gonna be doing? They're probably gonna be the same amount of numbers. So let's just add that shit again. So we just add another what? No, actually, better yet, we'll just go back to here. No, we'll go back to here. Okay. So bam. So this right here. So let's just times it by 3. Let's say it's on across on all platforms. 3 makes it easier. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! And that's not even, and these numbers are not even counting the people that are just pre-ordering the regular, the $70 edition, or even the other premium edition, or the whatever next edition up. This is how much money, this is how much bank they're taking home. And imagine when this game drops, this shit is going to be even more players, and then that's going to be even, oh my god, they're making fucking bank. They're making bank. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh my god. Yo, you gotta stop. I ain't fucking lying. Man. They're making bank. Exclusive doesn't fucking matter. Fuck exclusive. Go make bank. Shit. Go make bank. Let this fucking studio keep the lights on and shit. Let them keep making this game. We are more than willing to pay for this shit. Because you know why? I'm not a fucking bootlicker. Or some fucking fanboy talking some nonsense and glazing over stupid shit. Yeah, poor sorrows. Poor sorrows. Yep. I told you, PlayStation doesn't have nothing to offer. It's an empty plastic box with no content. Because look at the games that they have for first party, and how many studios that they shut down. How many live servers did they try to put out? Oh wait, that reminds me, how's Marathon doing? Invade Dart, take it away.
An absolute nightmare for Sony. $3.6 billion went into Bungie, $250 million went into the development budget for this game, and never mind marketing. And now they have gotten so desperate that they are announcing these big new offerings like PvE only modes, trying their best to get more players in game. I have a few different things to show off.
They're trying their best to get people in this game. This shit should have been in launch from day one. Why the fuck you wasn't trying to begin with? You should have been trying since the fucking day you was trying to put this game out. I told you this game was garbage. And I already knew this game was going to be trash. It was going to be garbage. And I knew it was not going to be doing well anyway. It doesn't take a rocket science to see it. I can see it with my own two eyes. This game is going to fail, and they're going to be desperately trying to get people in that fucking game. You know what? How many players concurrently it is right now? It's like 13,000. Watch when Forza Horizon 6 drop on fucking PlayStation over there. This shit and this number is going to be even lower. For shits and giggles, let's go check out Marathon, right? Shall we? Let's go take... Oh shit. Look at this. I'm telling you right now, they probably uninstalling the game and they're like, bro, Forza Horizon 6 is about to drop around the corner, bro. I am done. And I guarantee you, when Forza Horizon 6 get an announcement on PlayStation 5, it's gonna be worse on that platform than ever. They're gonna say, fuck Marathon, I'm gonna get me Forza Horizon 6 and enjoy the rest of my fucking happy days. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you one thing. He ain't fucking suffering. Not him. Oh no, he ain't suffering. He is not going to be suffering on that PlayStation platform over some boring ass, generic ass game. He's like, hell no. If fucking Xbox is delivering this freedom of me playing this game and I'm having fun, that's what I want to do. Good. PlayStation gamers should not be suffering over Sony's fucking incompetence. It's ridiculous. He's not suffering. Hell no, I wouldn't be suffering either. Trust me, if I was on PlayStation 5, you best believe I wouldn't be purchasing not one PlayStation title. Not one. I'll be planning on selling my shit. Because, like, again, if I'm paying for the shit, bro, I want to play a fun game. Make games that are actually fun and engaging. Stop making this slop. He ain't suffering. I know that for a fact. He ain't suffering. He is not going to suffer. He's like, nope, not today. I'm not suffering on this platform. Nope. Give me a game that I want to play. And then Marathon ain't doing good numbers anyway. Look at this shit. Oh my God. Just rolling down the fucking hill. Look at this. Boop, 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 boop. I guarantee you, when Forza Horizon 6 drop, this number will be even lower. I promise you. It wouldn't be higher, it's gonna be lower. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Okay, and how's Naughty Dog doing? Intergalactic Actor says that it's coming out in a couple of years. So basically, Naughty Dog didn't do shit. All they did was they made The Last of Us Online. They canceled it. They remake The Last of Us Part 2, which they really didn't have to, which is a waste of fucking money. And now we got Intergalactic, and he's, you know, Neil Cockman got his thumb up his ass fooling around and shit, not getting his shit together and his fucking team together. And now we're hearing that the voice actor say, yeah, this game, it's not coming out for a couple of years. Couple of years when? So you're saying this shit ain't gonna come out till 2030? So that means all these PlayStation fans out there and these ponies out there are coping and waiting now for Intergalactic? They gotta wait for a couple of fucking years. This is... oh my God. Oh my fucking God. I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Yo, it goes back to what the fuck, what this man was saying. Like, yo, like, look, the Sony CEO was right. He's absolutely right. Sony just is a plastic box with no content. Yes, you are absolutely fucking right, sir. I can't believe the CEO can actually be transparent for once. This is the first time I'm ever hearing an actual Sony CEO being so transparent. And then look at this. Look at Dreamcast guy is going to damage control this bullshit.
Now, I really want to explore this because the strangest part of the...
Look. You hearing this? Do you fucking hear this? This is the type of fucking cope and damage control that they're doing. They gotta say, oh, I gotta explore this. This is so strange. This is crazy. I gotta dive myself in. I'm like, what is he talking about? Like, this is how you know, like, any real PlayStation fan will be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yeah, Sony, you haven't done shit. You shut down 8 studios. You gave us these half-ass remakes and remaster games that nobody fucking want. You're giving us live service slop. You're giving us games that are not performing well or doing well because nobody asked for this shit. And they got some woke-ass garbage. And finally, for the first time... Oh, and let's not forget the DRM. Let's not forget about that bullshit with the 30-day ankle brace monitor. And then you got the whole fucking Face ID on PlayStation, which is happening in the UK and Ireland. This is the first time that a Sony CEO actually is being transparent to their fucking customers. This is a W in my opinion, but a lot of people, when they look at this, this is a big fat L, which it is a big fat L. The only W is at least the CEO being transparent about it. He's speaking the truth. He ain't fucking lying. But the biggest fucking L is, yeah, you don't have no content because you haven't been doing shit. Like, nobody wants to suffer on your platform. That's why people are clamoring Xbots games to be everywhere, because they want to play those games more than they want to play Sony first party fucking games. And I ain't lying. We see the numbers. We know about this. And I'm sitting here as an Xbox fan, like, yo, I'm telling Asher Sharma, keep putting these fucking games out everywhere. Make fucking bank. Don't put shit exclusive, because it ain't gonna help the platform anyway. Put that shit up out there. Put it on PlayStation. Let PlayStation keep suffering. Because PlayStation needs to hold itself in a higher standard, just like Nintendo. And Palworld is doing that job, saying, hey, here's the standards where you need to be at. Here's the standards right here. We got a both picture, right? Side by side. Here's the standards where Nintendo should have been at. Here's what Nintendo is offering. Both games, let's just say, is $70. Which one do you think I'm gonna play first? If I had to choose one, I'm picking the one over here. I want shit to look good. If I'm gonna pay more, I'm expecting more. Not pay more and I get less. That's not what we go to the gas station to fill up fucking gas. Oh, we put $30 in the gas tank, but we only got a quarter tank. Well, we should be expecting to get almost damn near a half a tank or even more. Not less. I'm speaking facts, right? That's the truth, right? Exactly. The fuck? Just like anything that I pay out here, I'm expecting more, not less. If you're gonna charge more, I'm expecting more. If you ain't delivering more, I'm out of here. It's just that fucking simple. We ain't suffering through this bullshit. We ain't no Nintendo fucking bootlicking glazer. We ain't this fucking dude glazing. Look at him glazing over the goddamn Switch 2 with Pragmata. But then he's shilling for all these fucking games. Look. If you don't believe me, here, you can go right here on the channel. Look at the shill. The shilling. The McShillings. Look at the shilling. Look at it, shilling for the PS5 Pro. It's gonna come out next week. It's gonna achieve 60 FPS. No, the fuck is not. It's not. I already made a video explaining that. But these are the shills that's out here taking advantage of you, the subscriber. Yes, you, subscriber, that I'm talking to. You. These are the type of fucking people out here that want to take advantage of your dumbass. Make you spend money for stupid shit, paying more, and you're getting less out of it. The fuck are we doing? If shit goes up, we need to hold shit to a higher standard now. Not lower, higher. Just like these food restaurants now, right? They're begging, they're clamoring people to come back to the restaurant. What are they trying to do? They're trying to go back and make these deals again, right? To get people where? Back to the restaurant. But that's not going to be enough for a commercial. The food got to be good too. Because if you're going to charge for this, it better be good when I get there. Because if it's ass, I'm not coming back. That's just what it is. I can go make my own fucking 99 fucking deal at home at my own goddamn fucking kitchen. Cook my own damn food. I don't need to go out to a restaurant to eat your sloppy bullshit. You're charging me what? Oh, $30, $40, $60 on this fucking bill, and this shit was half-ass garbage? I ain't coming back. Shit went up, standards went up. That's just how it goes. The bar has set up. The bar has raised. Not lower, it raised up. Console prices went up, the bar went up. Hello? And you got these motherfuckers saying, yeah, the intergalactic game, yeah, that ain't gonna come out for another couple. What the fuck? They've been waiting for about 6, 7, 8 years now. Now they gotta wait another 2, 3, 4, 5 more years until they actually play this game? What the fuck they was doing this whole entire time? They got their thumb up their ass? That's not my fault. Last but not least, I wanted to bring awareness to this shit. Okay? This is the last thing what Sony is doing. Which is even more fucking just... It goes back to, again, what the fuck? Like, I don't fucking know. But I'll tell you one thing. No PlayStation fan over there wants to suffer. They don't want to suffer. Okay? They want to play good games. They want to play games that are worth a damn and worth the time of day and their money. Shit went up, things went up, standards in the bar has risen up. Nintendo raised their prices to $50 for that console, and they raised the prices for those $80 games. Bitch, you better make an $80 game that's worth a damn to play. Because if this doesn't look like it's worth a damn to play, it looks like it run on my fucking Wii U, what is the fucking point? And now we're going back down here with this UK class action lawsuit, PlayStation. And you know what the surprising part is about this? Oh my god. This is outrageous.
So folks, I was sent this video. Apparently we finally have an update or some form of update for the UK class action lawsuit against PlayStation. This is regarding the monopoly of the PlayStation Store and how they're dealing with it. We've got a recent conclusion.
Yep, PlayStation just nickeling and diming you. Going back to that fucking article. Yeah, our PlayStation is just an empty box without no content because we're just nickeling and diming the fuck out of you guys. We're charging you more so you can get less. We're charging you more and we're giving you less games and shit. That's what we're doing. That's the PlayStation way. Play has a limit, but pay has no limits. That's what it is. We charge for the payers, not players. That's the slogan way for PlayStation. Huh. My god.
Where they settled in the US, and so now we have the BBC watchdog actually chiming in and talking about this. First update we've had in a while, and apparently on Friday this is going to be resolved. I do want to say sorry about not streaming today.
I want to see where the part is.
The PlayStation 5 was the
isn't something that they're settling. This is
ahead of the legal hearing coming to an end.
They've basically created a monopoly.
Disk drives.
Raised when they're in the more than the other person, that's just tough luck. You don't have a choice because
Absolutely ridiculous. If not,
platforms like Steam and a lot of people out. No. When games are £50, I'm more inclined to a bunch of freebies. In general, the games are anywhere between £50 and £70. But
its online store.
I remember back in the Xbox One era,
I want to see if I can find. I want to see what that part where he said like this been happening since 10 weeks.
that Sony settled them. This is why they didn't settle with this one, I take it.
A lot of people would say they can charge whatever they feel to be the appropriate price.
What would normally happen is prices would be
Oh,
computed
okay.
down.
This is the part.
It would be a fun
Okay, this is the part.
media outlet.
I'm
Okay,
catching up
this
with
is
that
this is
information.
this is the part right here. I want you to pay attention to this part. All right, we know okay, you know what's going on because is a monopoly and all this bullshit, right? Charging this, you know, like I think I already covered this where they doing these like prices, like, you know, price changes and shit like that. So like basically, like, let's say you haven't brought a game since God knows when, and let's say you saw a game on PlayStation, the price for you will be lower than mine. Because let's say if I brought games on the PlayStation storefront, like mostly like consistently or every other week or every other 2-3 weeks, the prices for me for that same game that you looked at will be higher for me, while the prices for me, like let's say the person that only buys it once every year, is gonna be super low, like $10. Like I'll be paying $10, your ass will be paying $30. Like that this price like fluctuation or whatever the fuck it is. I forgot how you say it. But they also had another monopoly where basically the only way you could buy these games is only on one storefront. You can't buy or get these games outside of anything. So it's crazy. But I want you to listen to this part because this shit is alarming and it's fucking true.
She's prepared.
10-week trial. Man, have you seen any single media outlet covering this? 10-week trial.
This thing been going on for 10 fucking weeks. 10 weeks. So think back 10 weeks what happened, right? We had all the bullshit of the studio closure, Blue Point, all this bullshit was happening. While all this time, this been going on in the background for 10 fucking weeks. This fucking class action lawsuit, 10 weeks. And they're going to have to pay upwards of $2 billion to the UK. $2 billion.
Mate, if this was Xbox, every media outlet out there would have been publishing this left, right, and center.
Oh, absolutely. He's absolutely not fucking wrong. This would have been published left, right, center, up, down, everywhere you go. But now if it's Sony, you see how it is? They're quiet. You see why I go back to this fucking Nintendo bootlicker right here? This is why what Nintendo bootlickers do. They raw doing all this bullshit, but then when it comes down to their little certain brand, they be hush and quiet, right? And then they point out some other shit, or they run behind PlayStation, right? They run behind PlayStation, be like glazing over PlayStation, right? And then make videos like, oh, Xbox bad, Xbox this bad, this is bad. All this type of dumb shit, making up some fucking garbage, right? Just doing a bunch of glazing, right? But then be quiet about Nintendo. Oh, Nintendo losing $40 million fucking dollars or even more in the Nintendo lawsuit against fucking Power, and they're losing money and they're losing the lawsuit. At the same time, where's all that money at being put into these games, these supposedly first party games that's charging $70 to $80? But yet Nintendo's coming out here saying, I'm sorry, but we're gonna say fuck you and we're gonna jack up the prices anyway because our investor says so. So what you're saying, an investor literally got a gun behind your head? You can't go without 1, 2, 3 investors leaving your whatever? I guess not. They say, we're sorry, but we're still gonna jack up the prices, so fuck you. Oh, but we gonna do it in September, just trying to make it act like it's a fucking W or something. And it's not a W, it's an L, because they're losing $40 million. 41 and more. It could be up towards a fucking billion. And where's all that money going towards? The lawsuit, but not into these first party supposed Nintendo games. That's why we got these Nintendo bootlickers are hiding behind this type of bullshit, glazing over PlayStation, distracting Nintendo, while Nintendo is doing bad and doing stupid shit to their fucking consumers. But he wants to sit there and act like, oh yeah, you know, it's nothing, man, you know, it's not a problem. You know, I'm so angry. You're not fucking angry. Does this look like an angry face?
It's all making me mad. I really do not like.
Does that look like an angry face to you? Let me zoom in. Does that look like an angry face to you? That's not angry. That look like he's a-okay with it. He's still wiping Nintendo's ass. He is wiping Nintendo's ass. Wiping it. Wiping their ass. I told you he's like a fucking Nintendo bootlicker. Fucking bootlicker. And now we got PlayStation over here in a lawsuit that's been happening for 10 fucking weeks. All the bullshit that happened, losing this, closing down studios, all this bullshit, and then act like, oh, we made numbers, we did great. All this bullshit, DRMs, all this type of garbage, all this while this been happening on the background for 10 weeks, and not a single news outlet is even covering it. PlayStation have to pay out of pocket $2 billion. That $2 billion, that could have saved Bluepoint, that could have saved a few other studios that should have never been closed down. They could have got them to do other projects and make other games for the PlayStation fan base and the community over there. Gee willikers. And he's not fucking lying. He is not lying at all. If this was Xbox, left, right, and center. But if it's PlayStation, you know this is real fucking quiet. Real quiet.
This would have been the grandstanding news. This has been going on for 10 weeks and not one media, IGN, Eurogamer, PC Gamer, you name it, none of them have covered this.
Nobody has been covered in this for over 10 fucking weeks. This been going on for 10 weeks. No media outlet, no nothing is not even covering this. And they got to pay out of pocket $2 billion.
It's insane. 10 weeks and not one has covered it. And then they try to turn around and tell the Xbox hierarchy, the media outlets are telling the Xbox hierarchy that there is no Xbox tax and they're imagining things.
Yep. Oh, there is no Xbox. There is an Xbox tax. Even as a PC gamer, as myself, I can tell you right now, there is an Xbox tax. I can clearly see that. We can clearly have the evidence right here. Look, it's just like Nintendo. Like Nintendo is a bunch of bootlickers. You see it. I'm pointing it out and you seeing it in real time. Fucking crazy, bro. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I gotta see, does he even have... I don't think he has the article. I don't know if he has the article. Let me go see. We'll look this up real quick. Yep, don't want to do that. There we go. Let's go look this up. I should have had this ready, but sorry about that. Look at this. March. We're in what? We're in May. This is in March. March, April, May. It's been 2 months. They still haven't covered this shit. This right here happened on May 12th. He's updating and letting everybody know. They're talking about shit in March. In March. Bro. Look at this. 1.97 billion class action lawsuit. That's $2 billion they're going to be paying out of pocket. 2 billion. Not 1 million, not 2 million, 2 billion. Here's the deal. If that's $2 billion in a class action lawsuit, then that means they could have saved Blue Point Studio from shutting down. They could have stopped, London studios from getting shut down. They could have stopped a whole lot of studios from getting shut down. They could have had this money right here could have been put towards, we're going to make good first party games. Let's make games what the customer wants. Let's do an open world racing game. Let's do something for the PlayStation fan base so we can get some type of revenue or some type of money, instead of us, we're bleeding money to death and we don't know how to make money because clearly we fucking don't. But they said, nah, we're gonna choose the lazy route and we're just gonna say, it's just gonna be a plastic box without content. That's what we're gonna do. We're just not gonna, we don't care. We're lazy. And they got competition all around them. Nintendo got fucking competition. Xbox got competition. PlayStation got competition. They got competition all around them. And Sony chose the lazy route. Is absolutely should be shameful. Two fucking weeks.
Can you imagine if this 10-week trial was an Xbox situation and Xbox was the one in court? There would be a different article about it every single day. There would be 4, 5.
Hell yeah, there'll be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fucking articles about it. There'll be an article every single week. And like, again, proof is in the pudding cup because we see it right here. Look, I put this in here. What's coming up? This is from March 10th, March 2nd, March 10th. What? This is from fucking May finally? So 1, March 12th, March 12th, March 11th, March 3rd, March 11th. We're in fucking May. Here it is. Eurogamer finally. Nope, sorry. Made a mistake. March 2nd, not May. March 2nd. That's it. And they're real quiet. I'm telling you.
5 articles talking about it every single day, probably from the same media publication. That's insane.
Airing her final art.
That is fucking insane. It really is. And I just have to play that little part right there just so you can get a better understanding that this been going on for 10 fucking weeks and nobody hasn't even talked about it or covering it. You thought this bullshit was damaging right here? If you thought this was damaging, then this right here speaks more volume that right here, PlayStation really just don't give a fuck. Because they're in a lawsuit and they about to lose and they got to pull out of pocket $2 billion. That $2 billion could have been easily, don't have to shut down Blue Point. You don't have to shut down this studio. You don't have to shut down that studio. You could have put some of that money into your games, your project, or whatever that needs stuff. But nope, Sony will much rather bleed out money to death than they are even making money. And then they got the nerve to say, well, Xbox sucks and Xbox bad, Xbox this and Xbox that. Really? Then when you look at Marathon, look at this. Their live service game. They can't even make a first-person shooter game to save their fucking life on PlayStation. I remember they can make a first-person shooter game. They can make an arcade racing game. They can do those things. Where are those things are at when you need it? They need it now more than ever. Where is that? Look at this. Brought Bungie over how much again? $3.6 billion? Rolling down the hill. Rolling down the hill. And then look at Forza Horizon. This hasn't even this right here hasn't even came out yet at the time of this recording. It hasn't even dropped yet. It's not even Monday yet. It's still Sunday. And this shit right here is making bank. And I guarantee you they're making bank off of Xbox platform, Game Pass, and they're making bank off of here. And then when it drops over there on PlayStation later this year, it's gonna make even more bank. I promise you, I bet you that this is gonna be the #1 pre-order game on the PlayStation 5 platform. And you're talking about Xbox should go back to exclusive? Why are you no, let them continue to make fucking money. Sony is the only one that's losing fucking money. They gotta pull the $2.7 billion, $2 billion lawsuit, and they're going to lose, and they're going to have to pay up, or guess what? We're going to ban your console from being sold in the UK. Where all those UK people are going to play now? Or either they're going to go on PC or Xbox. And you know PlayStation ain't going to allow that to happen. So they're going to have to bend the knees and follow the rules, because if they want to continue doing fucking business, they're going to have to do what? They're going to have to pay out of pocket, or they're going to be out of there. It's just that fucking simple. And that $2 billion could have been put in where? Saving a studio, putting new game idea. Hello? Does anybody click in their fucking brain cell when I put these shits together? It is unfucking real. Unreal. Crazy. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. How fucking crazy this is. 10 weeks. 10 weeks this been going. It's crazy. Like, okay. Look at this timeline here. First it was the DRM stuff for PlayStation. Then when we talk about the DRM problems and issues in the UK ID. Then after that, we seen that they're losing more money and losing like what, $700 and something parity loss from fucking Bungie with Marathon. And now they're having a lawsuit against the UK, and they're losing $2 billion fucking dollars. $2 billion. Put that in perspective. It's like, so that means basically all those studios could have been safe. All those studios could have been fine. Why did they shut down all those studios for? And they're still continuing putting out these live service slop. It is fucking crazy. And Nintendo is following the same suit, following the same shit. They're bleeding out money, doing this stupid ass lawsuit, bleeding out money to death with this stupid dumbass lawsuit, losing upwards to $4 million or even more, $41 million or more. And they're putting out these half-ass games that doesn't even look like $80 worth of shit. These doesn't look like $80 games. These almost damn near look like $20 to $30 games in a bargain bin at fucking Walmart. The games that never really sold or give a fuck about. This is what the game looks like. The bargain bin games. but they charging this shit for $80 and the console is $500, and they coming out and saying, oh, we're sorry, but we're gonna fuck you anyway, and we're gonna put this budget shoestring of a game, just like we're gonna put a budget shoestring on this one and we put a budget shoestring on this one. Meanwhile, here comes Power World, the company that they're wasting money and suing over for $41 million or plus more. Look at this game, 10 times better. It seems like they got their priorities and their fucking budget in order and putting the budget in their fucking game titles than worried about a fucking silly ass lawsuit like Nintendo that they don't want to pick a fight with, they don't really want to give a fuck about. But nope, Nintendo gotta step in shit, and then now they're gonna rub their fucking shit in their boot all over the customer fan base, saying, here, come on, Nintendo fucking bootlickers, lick my fucking boot for me. Lick it. Pay for this fucking lickety slop, this half-ass shit. You like this garbage, huh? You like triangles, huh? You like the Nintendo DS Lite? We giving you a game just like this, but we're charging you $80. This game is garbage. We're gonna sue them, but you're gonna lick our boots, pay us more so we can go keep suing Power World and keep burning up our fucking money. We're not gonna put our money into our product and our first party titles. No. We're gonna let the Nintendo bootlickers out here to come out here and run damage control and defend us. He ain't gonna say nothing about us and how we're losing money and not putting money into our first party product. We're not gonna, no. He's gonna glaze about what? Oh, I'm gonna glaze about PlayStation. I'm gonna glaze about how bad Xbox is. And then Nintendo, if I hear something good about Nintendo, yeah, I'll make a video about Nintendo. They're good guys. You know, they're good. You know, just like that Pragmata game, a third-party game. He ain't coming out here saying, oh, all the great, wonderful things about Nintendo, what they're doing. He ain't saying anything bad about Nintendo because they're quiet. Just like how fucking Sony PlayStation doing with this fucking lawsuit. 10 weeks this has been going on. All these fucking outlets out here, mostly all of these fucking quiet. Silent. While they're shutting down studios and shit, not giving you fucking games. And you think these motherfuckers want to suffer? No. I'm gonna tell you one thing, any real gamer across on all fucking platforms, we are tired of the fucking garbage and the bullshit suffering. Just like Xbox bullshit trying to pull this fucking mixtape garbage. Shut the f up. Get that garbage out of Game Pass. Nobody should be backing up that fucking game at all. It is garbage, it is terrible, and they should be ashamed of themselves to even put out a game like this. And then saying, oh, look, you guys, it's doing great. Everybody loves this. Who loves it? 2,000 something people? Oh, but last time I checked, yeah, there was 62,000 people. Oh, yeah. First week, woo, went up. Went up. Yeah, I remember that. Remember 6 years ago? Oh, yeah. Those numbers was looking real good. 1 year. Shit, numbers was looking real good. And when you go to the max, peak came out. Boom. But I tell you one thing, this shit was doing good. And look at the numbers. Oh, man, it was doing pretty damn good up to the thousands. 2,700 and something. The fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? And then we got a little cope right here. Little Cope Eastwood. Fucking copium bullshit talking about this garbage. Get this shit up out of here. And Asha Sharma, you hold that fucking L. That's an L. Okay, I pay money for fucking Game Pass. I'm expecting quality games to come to my service. Not this trash ass 3-hour fucking rip off of a game. So called it is a game. It ain't no goddamn game. It ain't no damn game. I might as well pay. I might as well pay that fucking ticket prices. What the fuck? That game costed how much? That game costed how much? 17 $18.99, $18. I might as well go out to the fucking movie and go see an actual fucking movie for 3 fucking hours. A good movie. And I'll have a better overall experience than playing this fucking game called Mixtape. The fuck are we talking about? I'd much rather listen to Michael Jackson or play this game right here. This gives me a 12-hour experience and charging the same price. This has way better gameplay, way more shit to do in this game. The fuck? I'm telling you, bro, we're tired of the garbage. We're tired of the trash. Get that fucking bullshit up out of here. Get it up out of here. For real. But that's all I really got for you guys today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you like, share, comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Whew, my fucking God. Lord Jesus. Oh my God. Cannot believe this. Whew. But anyway, what do you guys think about what's been going on, man? Does Nintendo really do it? Here, I put a better way to end this. Does Nintendo first party game, when you look at this and all of these fucking games, does that look like a $80 game to you? Does that look like an $80 game to you? Is Nintendo is actually fucking sorry? Are they sorry for real? You think that? Put that in the comment section down below. I love to hear it. Are they really sorry? I don't know about that, because they ain't sorry when they fucking did it, so they ain't sorry to me. But I want to hear what you guys think. Does these games look like an $80 one? And you know what? Should Nintendo stop fucking with this fucking lawsuit and take their $40 million and put into their games? Ain't that a good idea? Should they do that, or should they just keep continuing wasting money on this Power World lawsuit? You know, shit. Is this Nintendo bootlicker is going to actually talk about that, or he's not going to talk about that? He's going to keep on glazing on Sony PlayStation and then say Xbox is bad. Do you think this Nintendo bootlicker is going to be talking about this Power World lawsuit and how much money that they're losing? I don't think so. Not with that Nintendo bootlicker. He ain't fucking doing that shit. He ain't doing that shit. What do you guys think about Mixtape? Do you think it's a good game? Is it a bad game? Personally, for me, I already say my opinion. That shit is fucking terrible. 3 hours? 3 hours? And you barely pressing any buttons? Bro, look, I play a Telltale game. Don't tell me otherwise, okay? I didn't play every single one, but you know what? The one that I do like The Wolf Among Us, okay? That's my personal favorite. I do like that. I like the story. I like the mystery. I like the setting and aesthetic. I like that. I want The Wolf Among Us 2. Are we ever going to get it? I don't fucking know, but I hope so we do. I want to play it. I like the game. But again, if I could play a game like that, but that's more engaging. It's a mystery. It's about choices and shit like that. What the fuck is this game Mixtape? Got music and you barely ain't doing shit? Pressing one button and you just watching the gameplay itself? What the fuck are we doing? What now we're gonna have what, AI to play our games for us? Then what will be the point of fucking buying the game anyway in the first place? I gotta hear your thoughts about that. What about Mixtape? Because that shit is garbage. You need to get the fuck out of Game Pass. Xbox, you can hold that L for that. Colt, you need to hold the L as well for defending that type of garbage. Real. What do you guys think about Forza Horizon? Do you think this is going to make a dent because it's already been pirated, or you still think they're still going to make bank? Or is it going to be a big deal? Honestly, they're still going to make bank regardless. I don't like, again, if you want to be a pirate, that's fine, but like, bro, this ain't a big deal for me. And last but not least, PlayStation. Do you agree with this? Is the Sony CEO is telling the truth? Are they really telling the truth? I'm curious. For PlayStation fans out there that do have a platform, I'm just real curious. like a real PlayStation fan, have you been buying PlayStation first party games lately, like more, or have you been buying less? And if so, what PlayStation game do you want them to make? Do you want them to make something brand new or pull out old IPs? Personally, if they can make a first-person shooter game and probably maybe an open world racing game like how Forza Horizon, bro, that shit will be so great. They got the studios for it and they choosing not to. I don't know why. So I'm just curious about that. Have you played Soros? Have you played Soros lately or whatever? You know, this. Have you been playing Marathon? Are you excited about Intergalactic or Wolverine? I'm curious. I want to know how you guys are feeling about that. And what about that lawsuit that's been going on for 10 weeks? What are your thoughts on that? Sony losing up $2 billion. So if Sony had $2 billion, do you think or believe that Sony could have saved the fucking studios that they had, or they was going to go in the garbage bin anyway? Honestly, they could have fucking saved the studio. If they're going to pay for this lawsuit $2 billion, then it just goes to show, like, they could have fucking kept Blue Point and all these fucking studios. So I don't know. I'm real curious about that. I want to really know what's going on with gamers out here today, because I'm only stating my opinions and making jokes and doing and just telling how I believe and what I'm seeing here, because this shit is crazy. And again, I speak on behalf of everybody across the platform, because for real, we deserve better than this. We deserve better, big or small or little. We deserve better, because this shit is ridiculous. Okay, I'm tired of the trash. I'm tired of the industry plant bullshit. Like, making a game that's like, come on, you guys, you gotta be friends together. All this woke garbage slop bullshit. I'm tired of the fucking live service shit. Like, we deserve better. I know Nintendo fans over there, the real ones, they're just tired of getting fucked in the ass. I know they are tired of it. They just sit there and say, when is Nintendo just going to make a actual good Pokemon game that's going to raise the bar? Could they actually put in voice acting? Can they actually put in some type of fucking effort? Because their first party games doesn't seem to me console exclusive. It doesn't scream out console exclusive. Just like Sony, it doesn't scream that out. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I'm gonna be getting up out of here. I'm curious. Let me know in the comment section again how you feeling. What are your thoughts on it? Until next time, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.